What's going on, guys? My name is Anthony Pinto da Costa, and welcome to my new YouTube channel, the Canadian Physio Student. So, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, this is my first video, and basically what I'm going to be addressing today is just the ins and outs of this channel. So I'll just be introducing myself, give you a little bit of information about who I am, I'll talk about why I started the channel, and then I'll move into what this channel is going to be all about. So the type of content that you guys can expect from me and what the videos are going to be like. And then lastly, I'll tell you guys how many videos I'm going to be uploading per week. So let's not waste any time and get right into it. I'll first introduce myself. So again, my name is Anthony Pinto da Costa. I'm going into my second year of the physiotherapy program at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, Canada. Hence the name, the Canadian Physio Student. And just to summarize my first year as a whole, it was an incredible experience. I've learned everything that I wanted to and more, and I've learned everything that I've expected to learn at this point in my professional development. Another thing that I can say about the program is that where I was last year at this time compared to where I am this year at this time is completely night and day in terms of my knowledge, my skills, my competence, and just my overall confidence in one day becoming a great physiotherapist. So that basically just shows how valuable the learning experience has been so far for me in this program. Next, we'll move into why I started this channel. And there are a host of reasons why I started this channel. I'll try to break them down for you guys as best as I can, but I guess I can start by saying that I've always wanted to do YouTube. You know, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, whether it was health and fitness, physiotherapy, a blend of education and motivation. One of those topics, because they're all something that I enjoy thoroughly. But the thing is, I just never ended up going for it because I don't think I had that driving force to tell me, just do it. Just do it! Just make a channel and just follow through with it. Until, of course, I came across this topic, which has a little bit of a backstory to it. So I became aware of these channels from students from different programs of study. So med students, law students, MBA students, the list goes on. And some of the students in those programs take it upon themselves to create channels that show what it's like to be a student in that program. So for example, a med student may put up a video titled, "A Day in the Life of a Med Student." And usual additions to those channels are tip videos for students who are currently in the program and students who are trying to get into those programs. So for example, a law student may put up a video titled, "My Top 10 Tips on How to Prepare and Do Well on the LSAT." So I found these channels very interesting, and I'm sure you guys know where I'm going with this, but basically I looked through the comments and I've heard through word of mouth that these channels are very helpful and they're very well received. And I started to think to myself, there's gotta be something like this for physiotherapy students. So of course I went to the YouTube search bar and I searched "A Day in the Life of a Physiotherapy Student." And of course I did find a couple channels. I found one from these two guys who are in the US, and I found one from this one student who's in the UK. And I looked through their channels, they got really good content. I'll link their channels in the description below. And just like the other channels that I was talking about, the med, the law, those other programs of study, they had very positive feedback and they were very well received, and it seemed like they helped a lot of people who are in the program currently and people who are trying to get into the program. So then I began to wonder, there's one in the US, there's one in the UK, there's gotta be one in Canada. So again, I went to the YouTube search bar and I tried to see if there was one in Canada, typed in every keyword that you could imagine, typed in all the names of the universities in Canada that have a physiotherapy program, and I came up with zero. I could not find one from the perspective of a student who's in a Canadian program. So I figured, why not be the first to show what it's like from the perspective of a student who's in a program in Canada? And that's why I came up with the Canadian Physio Student. And I think it'd be very cool for students who are trying to get into programs in Canada because it is something that is local. And that's one of the major reasons why I wanted to start this channel. And the next and final reason why I started this channel is, I guess, more geared towards the students who are trying to get into physiotherapy programs in Canada. And it's because I can empathize with you guys. I know what it's like to try and prepare yourself to get into physiotherapy school, you know, getting your marks up, making sure you have the necessary breadth of experiences, making sure you're writing a good personal statement, making sure that your interview skills are just on point, all of those things and much more. I know what it's like, and now that I've been successful in the process, I'd like to share some of the things that worked for me, share some of my experiences, lead you guys in the right direction, and just ultimately make the application process a smooth process for you guys. So I plan on making some videos that will help you with that process. So that's enough about why I started the channel. I guess now I'll move into what this channel is going to be all about, what the content's going to be like. So I've already given it away a little bit. Yes, I'm going to be doing those day in the life type videos during the academic terms. I'm just going to be showing you guys, you know, my daily routine, what our lectures and labs are like, the material that we're covering at the time. And then of course, I want to show you guys what my life is like outside of school too. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing during the academic terms. But during the placement terms, which we have 3 more of, I'm not going to be doing those day in the life type videos because 1, they wouldn't be too interesting, and 2, for obvious confidentiality, privacy, and consent reasons, I can't really bring a camera into a clinical setting. I'm sure you guys understand that. So in order to fill that time, I'm going to be doing those tip videos. So for example, geared more towards students who are trying to get into the program, I may do a video on how to improve your GPA and some things that worked for me. Or I may do a video on things to consider when writing your personal statement that will help you stand out. And then of course, targeting more of the students who are currently in the program and starting their first year this September, I may do a video on how to prepare and how to do well on your first practical exam, or as we call at Queen's and some other schools, your OSCE. And yeah, just videos like that, videos that I can give some advice on and things that have worked for me that can hopefully work for you guys too. So that's all the examples I'm going to give you guys for now. I do have a lot more video ideas in mind that I'm going to use to fill that time during placement. I just don't want to give them all away, but I promise you they will be helpful and they will add some value to your life. So that basically sums up the type of videos that I'm going to be uploading for you guys. Now I guess we can move into how many videos am I going to be uploading per week. And I've made an agreement with myself to upload 1 video per week. So balancing that with school is definitely going to be a lot, but it's definitely something that I want to do. So I'm going to do my best to keep putting videos out there for you guys once a week. And that just about does it for this video. I think I've addressed everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am for this channel, because I promise you guys there's going to be a lot of good content. It's going to help out a lot of people. So stay tuned. So guys, if you like this video, make sure to like, share, of course, smash that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section down below. Whether it's positive or negative, doesn't matter to me. I'm open to all of it, okay? So I will see you guys next week when I upload my next video.
Yeah, another day, another dollar to be made. I'm a workaholic, ballin' hard until the grave. Used to wanna be a baller for the NBA, till the fellas around me started dunking in the 7th grade.